So when I started this, I made the promise to myself to not campaign on the backs and the names of dead firefighters. Unfortunately, my opponent has decided to and is doing it dishonestly. So since we're telling stories about helping firefighters, let's tell a story about a promise I made to a firefighter who happened to be Nathaniel Crump. 2017, and a young firefighter comes to Station 3 where we worked just to visit. He was off at the time fighting cancer. And so he came and, well, shit. He was running out of sick leave, fighting a disease that he got on the job. And he eventually ran out of sick leave, and then he had to come back to work with stage 4 cancer. Unfortunately, he passed away. Think about yourself in that position. You think about the people he's leaving behind, and you also think about what could have been done that could have changed the outcome. And from there, we got started. The firefighters got started. I drove all over the state talking to firefighters. I sat down and interviewed firefighters who either had battled cancer or were battling cancer, and every story was just as heartbreaking as the one before it. I'll never forget. I talked to one firefighter in Truman, and I asked him, knowing what you know now, given the dangers that you know about the fire service, would you still do this job? And I will never forget, because he looked at me and he said, "By God, in the bones of me, I'm a fireman." And that's something that has just stuck with me. So we worked on this for 2 years, leading up to the 2019 session. It started at a kitchen table at a fire station in Little Rock with Nathaniel Crump, and then after he passed away, Jessica Crump. So it was firefighters showing up. It was firefighters carrying water. It was families showing up. And that's eventually how we ended up with arguably the best occupational cancer protections in the country. This legislation, it was never about me. It was never about Carlton. It was never about any one person. It was always about us, firefighters. because by God, in the bones of me, I'm a fireman.